Howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is July 10th, 2024, and we're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We're currently 191 days into our streak. We will hit 192 today. Yep. Hopefully this will go out a little earlier than did yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day, but I'm still feeling the effects of that somehow. 'Cause I bit my tongue pretty hard last night while eating. But anyway, yeah, so we are currently 191 days in. We have been hitting silver and gold recently. Was a good amount of golds, but this week it's been mostly silvers, but it's been high silvers. So hopefully we end up getting a pretty decent score here. There are some pretty solid scores around here. Some of the people I know that do, like no moving stuff are a little low, maybe a little lower than that. So there is a possibility we end up over here. It also, so the reason you would have low scores would be either, tricky locations or large countries. So could be a case of either one. Like if it's Christmas Island and you don't get it, you lose a lot of points. If it's Russia and you don't get it, you lose a lot of points, even if you get the country. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. But so just because they're low scores doesn't mean they had bad guesses. Like and it could be 3 Russia rounds, and you just never know in Russia. So or Brazil or the U.S. or something like that. Argentina even. Indonesia, India, that kind of stuff. Large countries. But anyway, yeah, so as always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, and zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And we're going to jump into this. Let's see what we see. All right. First thing I notice is that it has some Chinese characters and some, Latin characters. Does appear to be driving left. Easy joy. The license plates appear to be not like Singapore, and we wouldn't have this here. So more than likely, this is going to be Hong Kong. It wouldn't be Taiwan because it's driving left. There's a possibility of it being Macau. There's also a possibility that Singhi Road, I doubt that's going to mean much. 152. I doubt that's going to mean much. I will say that it looks like there's a lot of, there's a Hong Kong taxi. Looks like a lot of like tanks and stuff around here. So that might be something that could be found. I'm not sure. There's a Cinepac oil depot. I see Cinepac right there. So there's a good chance this might be it. If Singy Road, so yeah, right there. And I'm thinking that's probably what this is, because that's that right there. We are kind of over there. We're just going to hit that. And hopefully this is the correct one. It is 5K. I don't normally get 5Ks in Hong Kong. What do we have here? Looks like a Okay, I was going to say it looks like a dash over the A, which would be Latvia. It's the only country that I know of that has that. We also have a .lv uh, location there. Domina something. Maxima is not anything useful, more than likely, because it's just a thing. We do have some signs here. A1, A2, and A3, all in one spot. Let's see if it's Riga. A1, A2. Maybe it's A1 and A2 and A3, right? It says A3. This is the A2, and this would be the A1, right? So possibly over in this general vicinity here. I don't know at what point they merge off. Segulda, Anazi, and Volca. Let me just look for these places. Adazi, okay. Siguli, Sigulda, okay. Sigulda on the A2. That's Sigulda. And then, what is it? Volca? I don't know, there's a Volga. I'm not entirely certain. Let's see, we're on a southeast road. So kind of going this way. I'm not entirely certain. I think there's somewhere like right in here. It could, okay, right there, alright. Not exactly where I was guessing. I should have just guessed downtown Riga, but I mean, I did guess mostly downtown Riga. We do have a area code here. This is probably going to be Brazil. I mean, not probably. This is going to be Brazil. We do have a Brazilian poll, and we have the 2-digit area code. Let's see here. 85. 85 should be north. Is it Natal? The 8 should be right up in here, right? 7's here, 8's along here. Is it Sierra or Naranjo? I'm going to go right there. Kind of like 6 is down here. 1's 5, 6's, 7's, 8's, right? And then 9 over here. 8, 5. Does this make sense to be tropical, like coastal? It does. Is that a mountain? Do have a mountain to the south. Do have some palm trees. So yeah, so now I saw a discussion about this in the forum about a script that has like the the relief thing. So there's mountains here, hills, I should say. Small hill there, tiny hills there. I think we're this far. Can't tell if that's hills or not. A decent amount of hills there, but I think where I'm at's probably pretty solid. Although right, so I got right here and right here. There's no, I mean, there's a could be something like that hill down there. Timona, or where's the hills over here? Could be like something there. We'll go there because that looks like a bigger set of hills. It's actually just Fortaleza. Probably should have guessed that, to be honest with you, just because there are some hills down here. There's the ones to the south. There's also ones to the west. Like I said, having the actual relief map that is one of the default maps, like of Google Maps, is something to be really freaking nice. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. We large country. If I had guessed, like Goyas or whatever, I'd gotten a lot less points. Another large country here. This is Russia. More than likely, it could be Ukraine, but now this looks like Russia. It might. Bear with me here. It might be Central or Eastern Russia, just because this guy here on this sign vaguely has Central Asian features, like Mongolian and stuff like that. I mean, I could be wrong here, but this doesn't look like Linen or something like that. I would assume that a thing like this here would be a monument to a local person. Let's see. That is. Sometimes, if you're in Eastern Russia, you'll have the steering wheel on the left, or technically on the right if you're sitting in the car, but on the opposite side here, just because it's easier to get those vehicles from like China and stuff like that than from Europe or wherever. Looks like most of these are on the correct side for driving. So I'm honestly thinking it could be like central Russia, um, Novosibirsk, Omsk, Krasnoyarsk, like something like that, like central, could be like Chelyabinsk or something like that. I'd probably go a little bit maybe over here, just because like you get more European looking features here. I would think. Like I said, I would go over here, but with all the steering wheels being on that side there, we'll just go there. It ended up being Omsk, so that was a pretty rough. Like honestly, for Russia, that's a pretty good score. But I mean, almost 400 miles, and so I could definitely see losing a lot of points there. I should have just got Omsk. I mean, I say I should have. I had no reason to think Omsk over anything else, but. All right, we have Possible Russia or Ukraine again, like Ukraine or Russia again. And the reason I'm saying that, not just because there's a shit road, okay? I mean, shit road equals Russia, right? You know, it's then, don't seem to have anything on the thing, so it's not EU. But over in the distance here, you see this steam pipe. So that would indicate Russia or Ukraine. Doesn't have a red antenna. I mean, a red car, but it could be the long antenna near. I believe the long antenna's over here. Red cars most everywhere else. Or am I swapped? I don't know. Whatever this is, it looks more like the European side anyway, rather than like Far Eastern Russia. So if it is Russia, it's probably European Russia, um, just based on the overall feel to it. Looks like this pole has seen way better days. Wow, that is a rough looking pole there. Um, hmm. So, like, it could be over here, it could be over here. We'll guess down this direction, kind of cover both eastern Ukraine and this European area of Russia over there. It was Donetsk, so European Russia if you ask the Russians, Eastern Ukraine if you ask the Ukraine, Ukrainians. Um, yeah, so not the best score. I think I did hit over 20K. Okay, yeah, so 21.5. So another fairly high silver, but not. Yeah, these two rounds here were the rough ones. Even the Brazil one, you'd lose a lot of points for that. Yeah, yeah, it started off really nice. I mean, got that 5K in less than 3 minutes, and then pretty solid guess there in Latvia. Um, but then you get the Brazil guess, which I got super lucky in seeing the area code. But then it like just gets worse over here with all these things here. Like I said, I honestly don't even think I had bad guesses. Like I said, I mean, the Central Russia based on the picture, um, I think it was pretty solid. I don't know that I would have had any way to get a better guess there, other than just like I said. I mean, when you're out in this area, you're just okay. Let me click a random big town, big city that shows up, and I mean at this point it's just luck of the draw. What big city did you click? I clicked the wrong one. Over here, like I said, I'm not really sure there's anything I could have done better. Like I said, just kind of hedging the eastern part of Russia, or the western part of Russia, eastern part of Ukraine, and I mean, like I said, I didn't see anything that would tell me either way. But like I said, big areas, low scores. So anyway, main thing though is that we did manage to continue our streak, and we did get a silver medal. So at least we're not dropping out of that. But yeah, overall, pretty solid guess right there. Rain Bolt. I don't know if that's the real Rain Bolt because it doesn't have a check mark. It could be. Does not look like it. Anyway. Um, yep, that's it. Like I said, main thing, the 192 days, and we continue our streak of not being bronze for, it's probably been at least 2 weeks now, I think. But thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good day.